Well, I guess if you were to ask who's Ryan Dungey, I mean, I don't know, just a guy who races dirt bikes for a living, I guess. There's like a feeling you get when you're out on that track and you're riding that edge. Scary, for sure, no doubt. It's like you're always trying to push that edge. You're always trying to go faster. And I mean, you can win and win and win, and you still want to go faster. I definitely love what I do. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy it. You know, I want to, walk away from the sport thinking, did all I could, and I was happy with what I did. Hey, I'm Ryan Dungey, and you're watching My First Hand. In 1993, McGrath was the first rookie to ever win a Supercross championship, and the only guy ever to do that. For me, coming in my rookie year, 2010, to win the championship would be, a dream come true. Yeah, I know. I remember the beginning of the season. I was just like, just do that, just worry about myself. There's so much hype, but you just want to be humble about it and let the riding, I guess, go forward.
We're ready for our first look at some of the big names and one of the brightest names in the future, Ryan Dungey.
Every time we line up on the gate, you get adrenaline going and nerves, and hey, it's like, put it aside, it's time to go racing. I knew that when I lined up at Anaheim 1 that I was like going to be sitting there knowing that I did everything I could.
Let's turn the car, drop the gate, and get a new decade of Monster Energy Supercross underway. Getting ready, Anaheim 1.
When I lined up at Anaheim 1, I didn't know where I stood, It was like, all right, I put in my laps, put in my time, did all I could. Now I want to be winning races.
Can you believe it? Ryan Dungey stepping up to the big bike, grabbed the whole shot.
I knew if I got the whole shot, it was going to be a little nerve-wracking, and it was. The first 10 laps, I was like, dang, like Bubba was right on my butt. I took a deep breath, and I was like, it's all going to be all right.
Ryan Dungey, 4.3 seconds in front of James Stewart. What a statement this would be if Ryan Dungey can pull this off.
Stewart's starting to pour it on right now.
He has to, Jeff. He cannot come out of here without a win. Look at James's commitment. Unbelievable. The crowd getting into it.
Look how this thing is closed up.
Here comes Stewart.
He makes a mistake.
Oh, look at James trying the outside, cutting back. We got a battle for the lead in Anaheim 1. 3 laps to go. Stewart tried the inside.
He's in there.
Yeah. Not yet. Got him.
Look at this.
Here he comes.
He needs to
He's
go.
not done. Dungey going for it.
Oh. He's got it there right here.
Here he goes. He squares him up. Charge into the field.
What's he going to do? I like Dungey's line here. Oh, Stewart's going to take him wide.
He tries to cut inside. Dungey's like no. But James Stewart knows he had a fight on his hands here tonight.
I made a few mistakes, and he got away, but second place, first race out there, I felt, it was just as good as a win. I started riding at 5 years old. My dad got me and my older brother Jade PW50, and we would ride it around the backyard.
I'd come home from work and he'd want to ride. I mean, it was always about riding, and so I just built a track in the yard, and I couldn't get Ryan off the bike. Every day he wanted to be on that motorcycle, every day.
My dad did it growing up, and he said he had to work Monday, so he couldn't race anymore. So we got into it and loved it ever since, and it kind of just took off from there. My amateur career wasn't such a solid, I didn't win too many races, I didn't start winning until I was 14, 15. But then when I got a taste of it, it was just like, I wanted it. Me and my dad, we kept going to Raj, like, hey, I'll ride for nothing, just give me a great bike, that's all I want. I just want to be able to prove that I can do it, and then let the rest fall from there. And we met up at Glen Helen, and the day went awesome. Had a great test day, and and I couldn't have gone any better. So he's like, all right, we'll do something, and that started in '06.
Yeah, it's very unusual. Usually they come through support teams, or we see him at the pro races, but with him I had some, I don't know, I just had good feelings about him, and we gave it a try and it worked out really well.
I pretty much skipped the A-class program and went straight into the big leagues, really. You know, Roger didn't have to do what he did, and I guess he saw something, and I got an opportunity that most kids wouldn't have ever had, and to be where we are today, it's really special.
Yeah, our Supercross is pretty much an all-out effort from the gate drop to the finish, and you really gotta be on top of your game every single lap. We do a lot of running, biking, and then we do gym work, weights, all kinds of stuff like that, core. I kind of try to do as much as I can on my own. I'll do 5 2-minute intervals. It's just like 2 minutes for all out. There's one. How about I take the camera and record you doing intervals? Yeah, like I said, they're not easy, but if you want to go after your dreams, you know, have to put in the work.
Well, going into Phoenix, I guess I was ready to go at it again. You know, this is only the second round of the season. I was ready to, you know, to do battle and to limit the damage.
Boy, look at Dungey. He's not intimidated at all. Here we go. Watch the gate drop. Main event time from Arizona. The whole shot's gonna go to Dungey. What an opportunity for him with the points here tonight if he can pick up a win. A superstar in the making. Ryan Dungey lights the candles for his first career win, and it comes at Phoenix, Arizona.
I don't know what to say. I'm excited. I've been extremely since you're a little kid about this, and I'm pumped. I can't believe it.
I was able to win my first 450 race ever. I wanted to keep carrying that momentum. Anaheim 2 came rolling around.
James Stewart powers his way to the lead. The number 1, showing he is not done in this championship yet. Oh! He almost loses Dungey now to the inside. And Dungey is vying for second and going after Hill now. Dungey inside on the break. New leader, Ryan Dungey, is laying claim to the Supercross season. It's 2 wins in a row for Dungey as he extends his points lead.
It was kind of a bummer, you know, after Phoenix, you know, Chad and Bubba got into each other, and they both had some pretty serious injuries, so it was like, you know, they were out after that, and it was kind of didn't know what to do there for a little bit. My whole off season I've been preparing to beat these two, you know, like, and then now they're gone, and it's like, then a whole another ball game started, and all the guys that, you know, they saw their chance open up, and then they started getting really fast. So things kind of got tougher there. Heading into San Francisco, I was in a great position to win. And all of a sudden, I cross-rutted a jump, and my foot came off, and next thing I knew, I'm tossing it.
Oh, Dungey is off the bike! Unbelievable! That's where the championship can get turned completely around. He's on his way. Where's Filippoto now? There he is!
I don't know what happened. I was just like, it just all happened so quick.
Here comes Filippoto for the lead! Filippoto takes it away!
Filippoto was able to win his first win of the season. It seemed like once he got that win, he kind of got a little confidence, and he took off with it. And, you know, I looked at it like some other guy got on top, starts taking away with it, so therefore I'm going to go back and try to fix and work harder. I guess I started searching around a little bit, you know, when I felt like my bike needed adjustment.
Oh, Dungey doesn't get the whole shot. It's Filippoto. Dungey's buried deep in the field. The checkered flag to Ryan Filippoto.
It was great. You know, I'm there on it. We kept raising the level.
There's a lot more racing to go, and just like that, it's a close race now.
Halfway through this main event here in Indianapolis, top 3 battling for the win. Filippoto gets to the inside while the sideboard step left, and he does. Dungey's got to go. He's got to go now. Mike Kotler is going and this points championship is going to take a turn.
There was a couple races there I gave up a lot of points, and then he got in there, and I think we were tied.
Starting grid across the top of the screen. There's Dungey and Filippono. Here we go from Atlanta. Dungey gets the whole shot. He likes that one. Makes it work.
The race is on. Filippono's got some pretty hot lines. The one up right here.
Oh, Filippono's down. Filippono is down. And we're going to shake things up at the points tonight.
This thing's not over, but man, what a ride tonight for the number 5. It's fist pumping.
Coming to the checkered flag, Ryan Dungey lays claim to the points lead with his 3rd win of 2010.
I was able to win in Atlanta, and then he had a DNF, so it opened up the points lead even more. And then from there, he got a whole shot and took it, or I got a whole shot and took it. Kind of maintained it, stayed right there, and it got it down to, I think, to 12. And it was quite a season.
The spirits are up as of right now because now we're, I think, 12 points down, and I can see a pretty big light at the end of the tunnel. Before tonight, it was a small light.
I knew we both had good laps, and I knew it was going to come down to the strongest man, and that's and it really was. The St. Louis is kind of what I was really with me and him getting a good start. That's what I was looking for all year. I knew going into it, I'm going to have to win this race, and it's going to prove a lot.
I've got a favorite.
Well, with one thing about this championship, Dungey's been laying up, playing it safe, but with 4 to go, Dungey has got to go for it, okay? Cannot wait any longer. He has to do something special here tonight in St. Louis.
Filippono comes in on a 2-race winning streak. Will he make it 3, or will Dungey claim the flag? Oh, and it hangs up the 252 of Keeney. Who's going to get the whole shot? It looks like Nick Way is going to get it.
Ryan Dungey set 2nd. Where is the 2? There he is.
Filippono coming through. Jeff, I don't think Dungey can wait much longer. He has got to go now to get around Nick Way and try to check out on the field.
Well, here he's got to move to the inside. He's got a wheel on him. Can he take advantage of it? Yes!
There he goes. And look who's right there. Filippono, like I said, he couldn't wait. Filippono's charging these 2 title heavyweights now. No, it's mano a mano. It means nothing but these 2 having at it for the most prestigious title in motocross racing in the world.
Who wants to be the next AMA Supercross champion? Oh, here we go, Ralph. They're going to be flying through the lappers here on a very difficult track here in St. Louis.
Oh, Dungey jumps in first. Filippono's right behind him, and Jeff, I would think with all this traffic, it might be to an advantage to be 2nd in line. Now Filippono runs him in hard, takes him down!
It was one of them deals. I heard the crowd go crazy, and then the next thing I knew, we were on the ground, and I was like, wow, trying to get my bike back, and if that's the way he wants to play, then that's how we'll play it.
The 2 leaders go down, and Dungey can't get out!
When we went down, it was like you're trying to get your bike, you're kind of freaking out, like, man, I got to get going again.
Dungey and Filippono wedged together. Where is Short? Andrew Short will be coming through. Here he is.
And all 3 get together.
Bar to bar. And Wyndham is there. Filippono's your leader.
I was feeling it. I was like, man, my adrenaline was high, my heart rate was up because I could see the way he was riding it. He was feeling it. And so I was just all right, I'm just going to try to get on his rear and push him.
Filippono out front. Dungey giving him chase. We're halfway home.
It's just an all-out sprint for Dungey. If I was him inside that helmet, I would be so fired up right now. I would focus and I would dig as deep as I can to try to...
No! Filippono tosses it away! Filippono is down hard! Dungey didn't have to worry about it. Filippono took himself out. Oh man!
He had an unfortunate deal, and which he never liked to, never liked to win it like that at all. But he's a tough competitor. He doesn't make it easy, and and he's always going to be back strong.